Hello, Second Presbyterian Church, friends and family. Welcome to our final class of Compassion Camp. My name is Cindy Odle, and I'm here with my son, Ryan, today to demonstrate our last class. If you haven't joined us before, we're happy that you're here with us right now. And what we're doing is taking you through a few basic yoga poses with breath to create compassion in your body and in your mind. And today we're working with compassion's gift of fresh starts. So even if it's your very first time with us, that's absolutely fine. Take a seated position on the mat. Ryan is going to show you how he's going to sit. If it's comfortable for your legs to be crossed, that is a great option. You can bring your hands to heart center. Bring your hands to heart center. Ryan, bring your hands to heart center. Take a big breath in and breathe out through your mouth. Take another breath in, and as you breathe in, say to yourself, I am a part.
I am a part
And as you breathe out, of God's balance and fresh starts.
of God's balance and fresh starts.
Breathe in, I am a part.
I am a part
And breathe out, of God's balance and fresh starts.
of God's balance and fresh starts.
Take one more breath in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Make your way into child's pose. Come on to all fours. Sink your hips back over your heels. Walk your fingers long on the mat in front of you. Take 2 breaths here. Maybe you say that same mantra, or maybe you say something else that's meaningful to you. Breathe in and breathe out through your mouth or your nose. Make your way into downward facing dog. Curl your toes under, lift your hips high, press your fingers into the mat. Press your thumb and your first finger and your pinky down into the mat. Take one big breath in, take one big breath out. Walk your feet to your fingers. And slowly come all the way up to standing, extended mountain pose. Reach your fingers all the way up. Breathe in. Hands to heart center. Breathe out. In mountain pose, we feel our strength and we are unshakable. One more time. Reach up for mountain. Breathe in. You are unshakable. Breathe out. Fold forward. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins. Hands to the mat. Step back into high plank. To low plank. Use your hands, not your forearm. Yeah, come down and just come down. Bring your knees to the earth. Bring your knees down. And then come to low plank with your arm. Bend your arms. Keep your knees down. Bend your arms. Low plank. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate low plank for you guys, okay? So Ryan, watch me. This is how we learn. We all take turns demonstrating, right? So from high plank, you're here. The option is to come to your knees for low plank. And you can come down, bend your elbows, and then upward facing dog, look up to the sky. Or from high plank, if you have the upper body strength, you can simply lower down to low plank, upward facing dog, breath in, downward facing dog, breath out. It's always an option to bring your knees to the mat. And bring your elbows down, keep your elbows tucked in, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Ryan, let's start you back in downward facing dog. From downward dog, take a breath in and a breath out. Walk your feet to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, rise all the way up into warrior 1. So put your right foot forward, take your back foot back, reach your hands up to the sky, breathe in, warrior 2. Gaze over your front fingers. In warrior 2, take a breath in, breath out, and we open our arms to make room for everyone and everything. We stretch to see what's beyond us. Keep stretching your arms. One more breath in, breathe out, take both hands to the mat. Step back into high plank, to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left side warrior 1. Take your left foot to the top of the mat. Your right foot spins flat. Take your hands to the sky, all the way up, and face forward. Keep your arms up. Look forward, and then open up to warrior two. There you go, you got it. Warrior two, gaze over your front fingers. Nope, you got it the other way. In warrior two, we open our arms to make room for everyone and everything. We stretch to see what's beyond us. Keep stretching, Ryan. Lift your back arm to meet your right. Yes. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to mat. High to low plank. Upward facing dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Bend your knees, look to your fingers, and step to your fingers. Lift halfway, forward fold, rise all the way up into mountain. Remember the strength you get in mountain pose. Look up to the sun, tree pose on the right. Take your right foot to your kickstand or your shin or your thigh just to avoid your knee. Tree pose teaches us to be patient, steady, and balanced. Try to hold this, and if you fall out, just get right back in like Ryan just did. And a tree lives in rhythm with the world and its cycles. It nourishes all things. Keep your eyes to one point. Reach your arms up, grow your tree really tall. Breathe in. Exhale, switch sides. Take your left foot, take your right foot down. Take your left foot to your right ankle, shin, or thigh. Try to avoid your knee. Press down through your, if you have a wall nearby you, you can use that for balance. That's great, Ryan. Great adjustment. You can bring your hands to heart center. And remember that tree pose teaches us to be patient, steady, and balanced, living in rhythm with the world and its cycles. It nourishes all living things. Reach your hands up, grow your tree really tall, really tall. Look back, you're swaying in the wind. Breathe in. Exhale, lower your leg down. Extended mountain, reach up, show me your strength. Bow forward, exhale all the way out. High plank, step back to high plank, to low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your fingers and come all the way down onto your backs. We're gonna do one last pose here that we haven't done in any of our other classes. It's called Shavasana. At the end of a yoga practice, we typically like to end with just a minute or two of stillness. So you can take up a lot of space on your mat. You can take your feet to the corners, almost like a star. Take one foot to each corner and then let your arms just fall out wide to your side. Take a breath in here. Open your mouth and breathe it out. One more breath in. Exhale, hug your knees into your body and roll over to your favorite side, your right or your left side. This pose in yoga is a pose of rebirth and renewal, of fresh starts. Think about your fresh start today. Take a breath in, exhale out, and slowly come all the way up to seated position. Cross your legs, bring your hands to heart center, bring your thumbs to your forehead center, check right on into your forehead center, and together we say Namaste. Namaste, and thank you all so much for being part of Compassion Camp. We hope to join you again sometime. Have a great day and a great week. Bye-bye.